Hello, everyone. It's Chrissy Michelle here, the habit mastery coach and educator, and founder of She Masters Habits. It's been a while since I've been on the YouTube channel, but we're back now. And so I hope you enjoy this lecture on creating a personal habit support squad who, how, and why options beyond your coach, but why your coach is your anchor. Okay. So let's talk about something that's often overlooked in habit building support. Most people think that creating new habits is just about setting goals, tracking your progress, and staying motivated. But in reality, even the best intentions fall flat without the right people and systems around you. That's where your personal habit support squad comes in. This is about building a circle of support that helps you follow through even when motivation dips or life gets chaotic. Okay. There are many types of support you can lean on: friends who can cheer you on, body doubling for accountability, also known as co-working, or co-working spaces, smart reminders from AI tools, or a community that shares your goals. But here's the key I want to emphasize: your daily one on one accountability coach isn't just one of the options, they're the anchor of your entire support squad. Why? Because this is someone who is trained to keep you grounded in your vision. They're not just checking off your to do list, they're helping you regulate your mindset, recognize patterns, and stay emotionally connected to your why every single day. So in the next two slides, we're going to break down the different support layers available to you, but always through the lens of your coach being your foundation. Because the truth is, when life gets messy, a tracker won't talk you off the ledge, a podcast won't help you process your self doubt, but a coach will. So let's dig into the who, how, and why of building your habit support squad, starting with your anchor: daily personalized accountability. All right, let's start off with a little truth. Habit change is hard. And it's not because you're lazy or undisciplined, it's because you're human. Okay, first, your brain is actually wired to resist change. It craves comfort, efficiency, and familiarity. So when you try to introduce a new habit, even something good for you, your brain sees it as a threat to its routine and tries to keep you in the status quo. Second, your environment. The people around you, your physical space, your daily triggers, they're all designed to support the old version of you. So even if you've decided to eat healthier, focus more, or move your body, your surroundings may still be nudging you in the opposite direction. Think of that fridge full of junk food, right? The cookies, the cakes, the chips, whatever you like, okay? Or friends who unknowingly encourage you to skip your routine. And finally, life storms, stress, unexpected events, bad news, burnout. They all drain your energy and make you default to old patterns and make habit change even harder. That's why trying to go it alone often doesn't work. It's not about weakness, it's about strategy. If you want your new habits to survive your brain's resistance, your environment, and the chaos of life, you need support. This is where building your habit support squad becomes powerful because it helps you move through these obstacles with structure and encouragement, not just willpower. So now that we know why going it alone is tough, let's talk about how we actually make habit change sustainable. This slide introduces what I call your 5 layers of habit support. These are like scaffolding that hold you up while you're building a new version of yourself. Now let's start at the top. Daily one on one accountability coach. This is your anchor. Having someone check in with you daily, guide your focus, troubleshoot blocks, and celebrate your wins can be the difference between wishing and actually doing. It's like having someone in your corner every single day saying, I see you, you've got this. Next, community or peer support. Whether it's a group chat, a mastermind, or an online community like we have with She Masters Habits, the course and community, Being around others who are also building better habits creates momentum. You feel less alone and you borrow belief from others when your own motivation dips. Next, we have environmental cues. Your space matters. When your environment supports the habit, like keeping a water bottle visible, laying out workout clothes, or turning off notifications, the behavior becomes easier and more automatic. Next, we have body doubling or co working sessions. Sometimes just having another person in the room or on Zoom while you do the thing helps you focus. Whether it's a co working call or a silent body doubling session, it gives you structure and energy without having to rely on willpower. Lastly, we have AI tools and reminders. Use what's available: calendar nudges, habit tracking apps, and yes, even digital assistants like ChatGPT. All of these can help you stay on track, reflect, and adjust your plan when needed. Each layer is helpful, but together they form a powerful system. And while your accountability coach is the most personalized and consistent part of this structure, these other tools make the whole process feel lighter and more doable, especially when life gets busy. All right, let's go deeper on the most powerful layer of your support system, your daily one-on-one accountability coach. This is not just a nice to have, it's a non-negotiable if you're serious about building real lasting habits, and here's why. First, personalized support tailored to you. Your life, your energy, your challenges, they're not one size fits all. A coach learns how you tick. So instead of generic advice, you get strategy that actually fits your season, personality, and bandwidth. This makes change feel doable, not overwhelming. Next, immediate course correction when you slip. Because spoiler alert, we all slip. The question is, do you notice it early or do you let it spiral? A coach helps you pause, reflect, and get back on track the next day, not 3 weeks later when you've lost momentum. Then we have emotional regulation support. Because habit change isn't just about doing the things, it's about feeling things. A daily coach helps normalize the emotional ups and downs. They remind you that setbacks are a part of the process and celebrate the small wins that you might have otherwise overlooked. That steady encouragement keeps your mindset strong even when life throws curveballs. And finally, there's this: true investment equals true commitment. When you financially and emotionally invest in yourself through coaching, you show up differently. You're no longer dabbling, you're declaring. You're not just interested, you're in. So while community and tools are powerful, your coach is your anchor. They hold the space, reflect the growth, and help you become the best version of yourself, okay, who doesn't just start, but sustains. Now let's talk about the rest of your habit support squad, your bonus layers. These are powerful add ons that help you stay consistent, especially when motivation is low or life gets busy. First up, body doubling. This is just a fancy term for co-working, either in person or virtual, where someone else is doing their own task while you do yours. There's just something so magical about being in it together that helps your brain focus. I used to be a community organizer for a national co-working club for women called Ladies Work Remote. I've hosted hundreds of co-working sessions virtually and in person, and I just have to say it is such a helpful tool for getting things done and being in community with others and not feeling as alone, especially if you're a freelancer, solopreneur, entrepreneur, etc. Okay. And so even just having someone on Zoom while you go through your checklist can reduce resistance and make it easier to start. Next, we have friends. Now, friends are amazing for encouragement, but let's be clear, they're not your accountability structure. Their role is to cheer you on and remind you why you started and celebrate your wins, but don't expect them to carry the emotional or motivational weight of your habit change. That's your coach's job. Then we have your environment. This is one of the most overlooked tools. Your space should make the habit easier. That might look like leaving your journal on your pillow to encourage nighttime reflection or placing your water bottle by your laptop as a visual nudge. It also includes habit stacking, like pairing a new habit with something you already do. For example, stretching for 2 minutes while your coffee brews. And finally, we have AI tools We live in a time where reminders, scheduling apps, and habit trackers can act like your digital support team. Use them. Set alarms, block time, track streaks. Make it easy to stay aware of your habits without relying purely on memory or willpower. So while your daily coach is your foundation, these bonus layers act like your scaffolding. They hold you steady when things wobble. Okay, here's a common trap that a lot of us fall into, especially when we're starting out or trying to DIY our growth. We rely on only free support. Now, let me be clear, free support is great. Things like YouTube videos, podcasts, group chats, online communities, they're helpful. They can spark ideas, give encouragement, and help you feel less alone. But they are what I call nice to have. They're not designed around you and they don't hold you accountable when things get tough. This is where the power of a paid one on one coach comes in. When you invest in daily coaching, you're not just getting advice, you're getting personalized support tailored to your life, your habits, your challenges. You have someone checking in on you consistently, someone who notices when you dip, someone who doesn't let you ghost your goals, even when life gets messy. Okay? And let's be honest, the moment we invest real money into something, we show up differently. We take it seriously, we prioritize it. That investment signals to your brain, this matters. It creates skin in the game, and that's often when you turn I'll try into I'll commit. So, yes, free tools and community are a part of your habit support squad. But if you're serious about building long term change, one on one coaching is not optional, it's the anchor. And so, if you're interested in private one on one coaching with me, um, which is amazing, then you can actually click the link in the bio to sign up for a free consultation call. 30-minute consultation call where we'll talk about what you're going through, your struggles, your goals, and how I can even help if I believe I can help you, which is highly likely, but can't guarantee it. So, I get a better understanding of where you're at and see how I can best help you, which option is good for you, whether it's the course and community, whether it's private one-on-one coaching, whether it's a separate option, something to start off that's smaller. I will tailor the consultation to what I believe fits best for you at this time. Okay. And so if you want to sign up for that free 30-minute consultation call, you can click the link in the bio or in the description. Or just go on my stand store. It's available too. It's the top link, it should be. And so if you want that free consultation, just click the link or somewhere around this video, or you can DM me private in all caps on Instagram or LinkedIn, and we can set something up as well. I'll send you the link. But yeah, I just wanted to throw out there that I'm now opening up spots for private one-on-one coaching. We've got a 3-month option and a 12-month option that I'm really excited about. And so those spots will probably fill up fast within the next few weeks. So, if you're interested, I would not delay. I would sign up for that consultation called ASAP where we can talk. And it's only for serious people that are ready to master 1 to 3 habits in the next 90 days. Okay. So, all right, let's bring this home with your next step because knowledge without action doesn't create transformation. First, confirm your one on one coaching support. This is your foundation. Okay, I teach you how to hire and train your own daily one on one accountability coach inside my She Masters Habits course and community, as well as through private one on one coaching. You get access to that course and community. And so I teach you how to do this. So you can have an accountability coach and you can also work with me as your habit mastery coach for like double the accountability and everything. Like it's going to be like, obviously I can provide more of the strategy versus somebody that's going to be your accountability coach. And so that's the benefit of having both. And so if you wanted to sign up for that free consultation, link in description or somewhere around this video, my stand store, sign up for that free consultation. I can't wait to talk to you. I can't wait to meet. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be a fun conversation, not a pressury conversation. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. We're going to chit chat it out and talk about your dreams and what you're going through, what's your struggles, and it's going to be so amazing. So yeah, the first thing that you want to do is confirm your one-on-one coaching support, whether it's with me as your habit master coach and educator, or you're hiring and training somebody to be your accountability coach, whatever it is you're going to do. This is your foundation, the part of your habit support squad that offers daily personalized check-ins, course correction, and emotional support. If you're already working with a coach, amazing, double down on that relationship. If not, this is your invitation to make that investment in yourself. Okay, sometimes I find that people sometimes say, "Oh, I'm already working with a coach," and they think that's enough. And I'm like, okay, you might be working with a coach, right? So you might be working with a life coach or a business coach or something like that. But that's not the same as having an accountability coach, and it's also not the same as having me as your habit mastery coach and educator. Okay, and so we've got to point that out right there, because sometimes people will say I already have a coach, but then they're not at their peak performance, and I'm like, yeah, that's because you're you don't have the right type of coach. Your coach might be holding you accountable a little bit, but they're not at the level that you need to reach your next level goals and everything. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. Second, add bonus layers where helpful. Think of these as reinforcements, not replacements. Could body doubling help you stay focused while you work? Would a friend or partner be open to cheering you on? Can you set up a few AI reminders or trackers to automate your habit prompts? You don't need everything, but you do need what works. And finally, build a no excuses support squad. One that catches you when your motivation dips, and that supports you through busy seasons, that helps you get back on track after a setback. Because consistency doesn't come from willpower alone, it comes from support systems that don't rely on your mood or your memory. So now take a moment right now to think, do you have the layers in place? If not, what's one support you can add this week? Okay, I want to close this with this reminder. Sometimes we carry this quiet shame or pressure that we're supposed to figure it out all on our own, but that couldn't be further from the truth, which is why I recommend signing up for a free consultation call, right? You're not meant to do this alone. Habit change, growth, transformation, none of it was designed to be a solo sport. Think about the people that we admire the most, the elite athletes, high performers, artists, CEOs. None of them reach mastery by winging it in isolation. They have trainers, coaches, mentors, teammates, they have support. Masters don't DIY their greatness. They're not relying on random motivation or hoping they'll just push through. They build systems, they surround themselves with people who keep them aligned, focused, and uplifted. And that's what we're doing here. That's what your support squad, especially your coach, is here for. So if you've ever felt like you're failing or you're falling short because you couldn't stay consistent on your own, please release that. You're not behind. You're just ready for a smarter way. And with support, you don't just change your habits, you rise and you soar. Okay, so what are the next steps look like? You can always DM me course in all caps on Instagram and LinkedIn, and I'll send you the link to the She Masters Habits course and community that you can sign up for. You can always purchase that. If you, the link should be somewhere around this video as well as on my stand store. So if you just go, you'll see the link to purchase the She Masters Habits course and community. Then you can sign up for a free 30-minute consultation call. We used to have an application process. Now it's a call that you have to do with me to see if we vibe and chit chat a little bit. Okay, so you can DM me Habit 2025 in all caps on Instagram or LinkedIn, and I can send you the link to book a free 30-minute consultation call with me. Or you can just click the link around this video, and we will have the free 30-minute consultation call. It's going to be so amazing, no pressure at all. Like, we're going to talk about making a decision, but this isn't like a high pressure type of thing. That feels icky, right? I don't want that. I want us to have a fun conversation and a serious conversation about what you can do for your next steps when it looks like mastering your 1 to 3 habits in the next 90 days. Okay, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be on Zoom. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna meet. It's gonna be such a great time, and I can't wait to see you. So sign up for the free 30-minute consultation call before it gets booked up and there's not any more spots available. Okay. And that is it for this training. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully, we'll be live next Friday, every Friday with more trainings. I'm going to try to be more consistent. I got to make it a habit. It's not been a priority, but I want to start again. So we'll be working on that sometime. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Bye.